I am Dominican. I was born here, spent my first 4 years here, but I spent 18 years in the States, and I'm an American too.
Carolina Contreras is the owner of Miss Rizzo's Hair Salon in Santo Domingo's Colonial Zone. She's part of a new wave of Dominicans raised or educated abroad, coming home with a new sense of black identity. She does not straighten hair here. And in a country where beauty does not come with curls, she's taking big risks.
Very close by to here, I wasn't allowed entry at a restaurant. And as we approached the bouncer, we're like, oh, we're grabbing the door, we're gonna go in. And he's like, oh, you're not allowed to come in. And I'm like, oh, are y'all closed? What's going on? He's like, oh, no, it's your hair. It was hurtful because someone gave him that message to not allow people who look like him enter the space.
That space is significant because, like her shop, the restaurant is located in the Colonial Zone, a 500-year-old World Heritage Site known as the first European settlement in the New World.
My hair is considered informal, unprofessional, ugly. It's considered dirty. You're not actually allowed to wear your hair like this in several public and private institutions in the DR. And that's one of the things that we're trying to change with Ms. Rizzo's.
But she may have a tough time convincing Dominicans to go natural. Professor Yesilernis Peña is a social psychologist teaching at Intec University in the Dominican Republic. She studies race in Latin America, where she says almost nobody actually claims to be black.
And when I say I'm black, I'm patted in the back as though I have just said I had some kind of illness, a cancer or something like that. And they try to comfort me and try to educate me that I'm not black. Oh, no, you're not black. Oh, never, you will never be black. Look, you're light skinned, you have straight hair. No. Look.
According to her research, Dominicans separate themselves into 6 different racial groups, defined by appearance and, yes, hair. Those groups: white, light Indian, tan Indian, mulatto, dark mulatto, and black. In a country where income inequality is amongst the highest in the world, she says there's real economic pressure to appear as white as possible. It could mean the difference between getting a job or your family going hungry.
Over here, the firms say you have to have straight hair just to work.
Literally, if you have any resemblance that you might have a non-black member in your family, way back in generations, you are non-black. You're not white necessarily, but you're not black, and that is the point, not to be black.
Discomfort with natural hair is part of a deeper struggle with African identity here in the Dominican Republic, and it has its roots in Haiti, a very proudly black nation on the western side of the island. Haiti used to control the Dominican Republic, and Dominicans are the only people in all of the Americas to have liberated themselves from a black nation. And Dominican leaders have been trying to distance the country away from blackness ever since. But not Contreras. She's a black culture activist and has launched a Spanish-language blog on natural hair.
And on this street in the corner is where the salon is.
Este es su amigo, ¿verdad?
Mi amigo. He's the one who sends all of the curly pajonudas to the shop. So every time someone goes by in a car or walking and they seem lost, he's like, it's over there.
Everybody with natural hair, I send them all to her, down there.
I chose this space because of this huge window, right? So people come by and you see little girls just staring and reading, yo amo mi pajón, yo amo mi pajón.
Yo amo mi pajón means I love my big afro.
And the fact that that image is sort of ingrained in them, it will have an impact.
And for Carolina, the movement in the Dominican Republic is less about black lives mattering as it is in the United States, because black blood flows in almost every vein in this country. Instead, she says, it's that black culture matters. Duarte Geraldino, Santo Domingo, Al Jazeera.